All right, 17,000 charity runners will be taking on this year's Bank of America Chicago Marathon for something greater than themselves. And for one first-time marathoner, this endeavor is about remembering and honoring his fellow veterans.
Having an end goal for me always motivates me. On marathon day, you got to do the work to get there and to pass the test. I always attribute my discipline to being in the Marine Corps. I'm Brandon Evans, and I'm running the Chicago Marathon for all of the veterans out there and for the Chicago Park Foundation, which made Chicago feel like home to me. So I'm from North Carolina, and whenever I fly back home to North Carolina, the first thing I see is the pine trees, the greenery. And so when I moved to Chicago September of last year, the first thing that I looked for was parks. I had to find a park where I was able to get that peace, that sense of home. I always tell people that for me, running is prayer. When I go out and run, I embrace the running, I meditate, I pray, and I enjoy the nature around me. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2015, and I'm very honest with people and tell them that was one of the most challenging times of my life. The camaraderie that you have, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, the family that you have in the Marine Corps, you build those relationships with people, and then all of a sudden one day, all of that is gone. That brings up a level of grief that no one ever talks about. They say 22 a day, veteran suicide is very, very high, right? Because people get so lost in that transition. Running this marathon, in my mind, is like this way of pushing forward, going forward in a way. I've lost friends who were Marines. As a part of my journey, my life journey, is to run for them. Choosing to run every day is how I choose to recognize those who I love and care for. So excited to run and just enjoy the moment, enjoy the neighborhoods, enjoy the people screaming and yelling on the streets and whatnot. I invited my family from North Carolina to come so they can enjoy it as well. I'm excited to have them here for that big moment. The race day is really a celebration moment of the months-long training that you've done, 18 weeks. That is going to be my celebratory moment. I'm sure there may be some tears of joy, there's going to be some exhaustion, but I think there's going to be this sense of accomplishment that I did this for something bigger than myself.